Good morning, class. So I'm going to go over the example from the classwork just because I think this concept is a little confusing when we write out the directions without an example. So what we're doing is we're changing our linear equation from standard form to slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, so that is our goal. Y equals mx plus b. And as you can see, the given equation is nowhere near y equals mx plus b. We need to have y by itself. We have to have the m and the x on the right-hand side with that b. And we use this to graph, to compare slopes, see if lines are parallel, if they're perpendicular, which is all comparing slopes. So we will have opportunities where we need to switch standard form into slope-intercept form. So to do that, we want to mark that we're getting our y by itself. So that's our target. The first thing we want to do is move the whole term. So 3x, it's a positive 3x. So the opposite operation of positive 3x would be to subtract 3x, and always from the both sides. So looking at this cancels out. So we have 3x minus 3x. So we had 3 apples and we took away 3 apples. Now we have no apples. We're left over with negative 2y. And then we're going to talk about what's going on the right-hand side here. So we have negative 16, and then we have negative 3x. Now these are not like terms. Because of that x, they're not like terms. So we're basically saying these are watermelons and these are apples, so we can't combine them. So we're going to rewrite them. And when I rewrite them, I'm going to keep their operations as their signs, and I'm going to put it right into mx plus b. So we have negative 2y equals, that was brought down, and then I'm going to write the negative 3x. Again, the subtract 3x becomes the negative 3x, so the operation became its sign, and then I'm going to bring down that negative 16. Not done yet, because if still for y equals mx plus b, we want to get that y by itself, so y continues to be my target. Negative 2y and y are actually multiplying, so the opposite inverse operation is going to be divide. So I'm going to divide negative 2y. What I do on one side, I have to do on the other side. So I'm going to set it up, so I'm going to be dividing. And I'm only going to divide the numbers. So I'm going to cross that out. Negative 2y divided by negative 2y equals 1. 1 times y equals y, which is why we can cancel it out. Just a little background math for you early in the morning. Now we have negative 3 divided by negative 2. So I'm only going to be dividing the numbers. So I have negative 3 divided by negative 2. And I'm going to keep that in fraction form. I know that equals 1.5. I'm not going to include the decimal. I'm actually going to maintain the fraction because we like our slopes in fractions, especially when we're graphing. I'm going to bring down that x. And then I have negative 16 divided by negative 2. So that equals positive 8, right? Because I have a negative divided by a negative, so that's the positive. And then I have the 16 divided by the 2, which is the 8. I'm going to look and clean up my m a little bit. Because that rule I just said for negative 16 and negative 2, negative 16 divided by negative 2 equal positive 8, that's going to work here also. So I have two negatives. I have negative 3 divided by negative 2. So when I simplify my final answer, it's going to be positive 3 over positive 2x plus 8. And that is my final answer. So what you guys are doing for this worksheet, it's a little confusing because I don't think it really allows for you to show me the division and the subtraction. You're actually just going to be writing the line of what the new equation was. So if you look on the classwork, your example, you're just writing this step, the original, what it looked like after you subtracted 3x on both sides, and what did it look like when you divided by negative 2, and then the final answer. Okay? Good luck. Have a wonderful day.